Win the series, steal the opposing team's best player. A fairly simple concept. Let's quickly get into it. We have the Warriors and the Jazz here in the first round of playoffs. If the Golden State Warriors win, they'll be taking on John Stockton onto their squad. And if the Utah Jazz win this game here, they're going to be taking home Wilt Chamberlain onto their roster. Pick your team now and which team you think is going to win here in this simulation. It's win the round, steal the opposing team's best player. Let's get into this. So now, obviously, as you can see, some games have already been simulated here in the first round. We got the Warriors here and the Jazz, the Lakers and the Clippers, the Rockets and the Nuggets, the Kings and the Spurs. Now in the Eastern Conference, we got the Bucks and the Hawks, the Bulls and the Nets, the Sixers and the Knicks, and the Celtics and the Raptors. We're going to simulate here quickly through the first round and see how this goes down. I'm excited to see how things turn out. I did this video in the past and the Warriors end up winning here, so let's see if that stays true today. The Warriors end up sweeping the Jazz here in the first round, so we'll be going on to the next round. The Lakers beat the Clippers here in 7 games, so they'll be facing off against the Golden State Warriors here in round number 2. The Rockets defeat the Nuggets in the first round, so they'll be moving on against the San Antonio Spurs, who defeat the Sacramento Kings. The Bucks will be playing the Bulls here in the second round in the Eastern Conference, and we got the Celtics and the Sixers. Let's quickly show you which players that each of these teams are going to add onto their roster here for the second round. After defeating the Utah Jazz here in the first round, the Golden State Warriors have acquired John Stockton onto their roster. Let's see how that goes down. After defeating the Clippers here in the first round, the Lakers have added Bob McAdoo onto their roster. After defeating the Denver Nuggets in the first round, the Houston Rockets have added Nikola Jokic onto their squad. After defeating the Sacramento Kings here in the first round, the San Antonio Spurs have added Oscar Robertson onto their roster. After defeating the Toronto Raptors here in the first round, the Boston Celtics have added Vince Carter onto their team. After defeating the New York Knicks here in the first round, the Philadelphia 76ers have added Walt Frazier onto their roster. After defeating the Brooklyn Nets here in the first round, the Chicago Bulls have added Julius Erving onto their squad. After defeating the Atlanta Hawks in the first round, the Milwaukee Bucks have added Dominique Wilkins onto their roster. And there we have it. We have the final 8 teams here in the simulation. Hopefully your team made it to the next round here. Let's see how things go down here. We're going to simulate a couple games here, see how this goes down. In the game 1 here, Lakers win, the Spurs win, the Bucks winning. Let's move here to game number 2 here. The Lakers win yet again. They're up 2-0 over the Warriors here. 2-1 here, all 2-1 here, 1-1 between the Celtics and the Sixers here. 2-1 here for the Celtics now. Let's see which team gets the 3 wins first. The 2-2 out in the Eastern Conference. 3-1 for the Bulls and the Bucks. We got 3-1 also for the Rockets and the Spurs, and 3-1 for the Lakers and the Warriors. Are the Warriors going to be eliminated here in the next game? The Spurs have been eliminated here, and the Warriors have been eliminated right there. 4-1 series win for the Lakers over the Warriors, and respectively a 4-1 win for the Rockets over the San Antonio Spurs. Now in the Eastern Conference, the Bulls win 4-1 over the Milwaukee Bucks. Let's see what happens here in game number 5 between the Celtics and the Sixers. They're currently 2-2 here in the series. Is a 3-2 lead for the Sixers. I was not expecting that. 130 to 126. Paul Pierce drops 23 in this one, but 22 for Dr. J here for the Philadelphia 76ers here. What's going to happen here in game number 6? Let's go to Simcast. You know, why not? Let's see how this goes down. Obviously, if the Celtics win this game, they'll be forcing a game number 7. If the Celtics lose this game, well, the Sixers are going to be taking this series here. We got a close matchup here, but the Celtics seem to be pulling away here, and yes, they do. Oh, no, we went to overtime. I spoke too soon. Larry Legend pours in 24. There you can see it right there. 151 to 147 here. A big performance by Allen Iverson. 24 for Larry Bird. We're going to game number 7 here between the Sixers and Boston Celtics here. Honestly, I was expecting the Celtics to just blow right through the Sixers squad, but 2K24 is saying otherwise. We got the Boston Celtics here up with a demanding lead over the Philadelphia 76ers. Are the Sixers going to blow this series? Yes, they do. 121-114 Celtics win. Mikhail scores 16 for the Celtics here, and there you have it. The Celtics have beat the Sixers here. We have our final 4 teams, the Rockets and the Lakers out in the Western Conference, and the Boston Celtics and Chicago Bulls in the Eastern Conference. Let me quickly update you with the additions to these rosters. After defeating the Golden State Warriors, the Lakers are adding 99 overall Wilt Chamberlain onto their squad. This team's absolutely stacked. After defeating the San Antonio Spurs, the Houston Rockets are adding Tim Duncan onto their squad. After defeating the Philadelphia 76ers, the Celtics have added Moses Malone onto their roster. And after defeating the Milwaukee Bucks last round, the Bulls are adding Kareem Abdul-Jabbar onto their squad. This is a very stacked team as well. You never know what's going to happen here. We got the Lakers and the Rockets out in the Western Conference, and the Celtics and the Bulls. Let's see what happens here. In game number 1 here, the Lakers don't even play that one, but the Celtics win game 1 here. Lakers win game 1 out there. It's a 1-1 series here in the Eastern Conference. 2-1 lead for the Celtics here. We got 1-1 in the Western Conference between the Rockets and the Lakers. 3-1 Celtics lead here. The Bulls are not looking good here. They're on the brink of elimination here, and the Bulls get eliminated in 5 games by the Boston Celtics. Now in the Western Conference, the Lakers are currently currently up 3-1 over the Houston Rockets, and they get the job done there. Kobe Bryant is your Western Conference Finals MVP. We got Larry Bird as your Eastern Conference Finals MVP, and there you have it. That's the matchup you probably expected, but hey, you never know what's going to happen here on NBA 2K24. We have the Los Angeles Lakers and the Boston Celtics. Let's see how this goes down here in the NBA Finals. Let me show you the additions to these rosters here before we get into the NBA Finals between the all-time Celtics and the all-time Lakers. The Lakers are adding Tim Duncan onto their roster from the Houston Rockets, who the Houston Rockets acquired beforehand by San Antonio Spurs. It's going to be pretty interesting to see how this plays out. They got Kobe, Tim Duncan, Wilt Chamberlain, Magic Johnson, Shaq, Jerry West, Elgin Baylor, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and LeBron and James Worthy. This absolutely stacked rotation right there. That's crazy. And the Boston Celtics will be adding Michael Jordan onto their squad. They got Larry Bird, Michael Jordan, Bill Russell, Moses Malone from the Sixers, Vince Carter from the Raptors. Still got Bob Cousy, John Havlicek, Dave Cowens, Paul Pierce, Kevin McHale. You know the rest of this amazing Boston Celtics squad. Here we have it, the all-time Celtics between the all-time Lakers. Let's see what happens here in the NBA Finals. Can't wait to see how this goes down. In game number 1, the Lakers do win 123-114. Cousy with 23, almost a triple-double for him in that game. But Kobe Bryant drops 20 points, leading the Lakers to a victory here in game number 1. Game 2 here, the Celtics come right back, 126-116. Moses Malone with 30 and 10 for them. Bob Cousy with 15 and 12. For the Lakers, 18 points for Elgin Baylor, but it's not enough as the Lakers fall in game 2. Is a 1-1 series here. As we head to game number 3, the Lakers do win this one 2-1, 140-137 here. Kobe Bryant with 25 points in this one, 28 for Jordan, 27 for Larry Bird, but the Lakers come out on top. And in game number 4 here, the Lakers win yet again. It's a 3-1 series here. Wilt Chamberlain, 27-8 for the Lakers here. Jordan drops 23 here, but the Celtics are on the brink of elimination. But I know you guys want to see some gameplay footage, so we're going to hop into some gameplay footage here, and let's see what happens between the Lakers and the Celtics. Who's going to win? We'll find out shortly. I was going to hop into this game here, but the Celtics end up winning 131-119, meaning that it's now a 3-2 series here. Let's see what happens here in game number 6 between these two squads. Also not hopping into this game here, but the Celtics win 139-128 in game number 6, meaning that we're going to game number 7 here in the NBA Finals. Whoever wins this next game is going to go home with that championship trophy. I will see you guys in game for this one for sure. And here we are in Game 7 of the NBA Finals, 2 minutes and 43 seconds here left on the clock. The Lakers are currently up by 2 over the Boston Celtics. Anything is possible here. Whoever wins this game is going to win the NBA Finals. Shaq is putting the moves on Larry Bird in the post, but Larry Bird forces the miss here. 2 minutes, 30 seconds here left on the clock. Can't wait to see how this goes down here. We got John Havlicek with the ball for the Boston Celtics, passing out to Larry Bird. He's got Shaq on him currently. I don't know why they have Tim Duncan. Looks like he's out there as well. They got all the bigs out there for the Lakers. Jordan over Tim Duncan. It is miss. Tim Duncan with the defensive rebound here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Out to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I think they running Kareem at point right now. This is crazy. Oh my! I think they got Kareem at point and Tim Duncan at 2. Bob McAdoo for 3. But he's gonna pass it inside to Shaq with a huge layup right there. Timeout Boston Celtics here. 2 minutes left here on the clock. 4-point game with the lead for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here we are after timeout here, a 4-point lead still for the Los Angeles Lakers. Jerry West has checked into the game here. It looks like we got LeBron and Kobe into this game as well. Still a Wilt Chamberlain and Tim Duncan out there. Bill Russell's got the ball for the Boston Celtics here, currently being clamped up by Wilt Chamberlain. Kevin McHale out to Larry Bird. Let's see what he's going to do with LeBron James on him. Let's see, and he's going to shoot that shot. It's off. Defensive rebound by Wilt Chamberlain here. That's a huge miss by Larry Bird and the Boston Celtics right here. Let's see what Jerry West is going to do for the Lakers here. He's trying to put the moves on Bill Russell here, but he's going to pass it inside to Wilt Chamberlain, who gets the turnover here by Larry Bird. Larry Bird makes up for it, but he's got to make a shot here. You never know. Out to Bill Russell here. Bob Cousy with the ball here. Let's see what he can do for the Boston Celtics. The Celtics need a bucket here desperately. They're currently down 4. Michael Jordan wide open for 3, and it is good. A huge 3 from Michael Jordan right there. He's got 16 points so far tonight. Is back to a 1-point game here with 1 minute pretty much on the clock here. Jerry West for the ball inside to Wilt Chamberlain. Double team here by Larry Bird. Out to Jerry West for 3, and it is good. A huge 3 for Jerry West right there. Back at it. Michael Jordan for making that 3 before here is now a 4-point game once again. Still anything's possible here with 53 seconds here left on the clock. Bob Cousy's trying to get past Jerry West there. Larry Bird now with the ball inside over LeBron James, and that is good. A huge layup by Larry Bird. Back to a 2-point game here. Larry Bird's got 15 points so far here in game number 7 for the Boston Celtics. Jerry West, he's got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. 36 seconds here left on the clock. He's going to pass it into Wilt Chamberlain. Kevin McHale coming over with a double team, and they force the miss, but Wilt Chamberlain gets the offensive rebound here out to Tim Duncan, out of the 3-point line, but he did not shoot. LeBron in the corner here with the ball. He's going to set that screen. Is Kobe Bryant. LeBron gets fouled there. That almost goes in, but a huge foul here. Let's see what happens here. We got LeBron at the free throw line. Let's see how he goes. Obviously, LeBron isn't the greatest career free throw shooter, but let's see what happens. And he misses the first free throw here. That might be a costly miss by LeBron James. The second free throw by LeBron is good, though. It is now a 3-point game. We got a timeout by the Boston Celtics. We've got 20 seconds here left on the clock here in game number 7 between the Los Angeles Lakers and the Boston Celtics. The Lakers are currently up by 3 at this point in the game. Bill Russell's got the ball. He's giving it to Jordan. Bob Cousy now with the ball. Setting the screen is Kevin McHale for the Boston Celtics. 12 seconds here left on the clock. Is Larry Bird going to shoot that 3? He does, and it is off. A huge miss by Larry Bird there. You got Tim Duncan on the defensive rebound there, and that very well might be game. Tim Duncan's just got to make one of these free throws here. He's going to make the first free throw for the Lakers here. Is now a 4-point game with 7.7 seconds here left on the clock. He does make the second free throw as well. A 5-point game. You can pretty much just chalk this one up. They're going to have to get extremely lucky here, but I don't think they're going to. Kevin McHale for 3 for the Boston Celtics. He does make that, though. It is now a big 3 for the Boston Celtics. It's back to a 2-point game. But again, all they need there is you're going to hopefully pass the ball into LeBron, and LeBron needs to miss. But obviously, you never know what's going to happen here. If LeBron misses one, right, then they can potentially tie. But LeBron's inbounding the ball. That's very smart by the Los Angeles Lakers there. He's going to inbound it. Looks like to Jerry West here, who's going to get fouled instantly. 1.2 seconds here left on the clock. I don't think Jerry West is going to be missing any of these free throws, but hey, we're on NBA 2K24. Anything's possible, and Jerry West is going to... Oh, I spoke too soon. He misses the first free throw right there. Let's see what happens on the second one. He does make that one. It's back to a 3-point game here. We're going to need a full court shot here into Bob Cousy for the full court shot for the Celtics. Oh my God, that rattled in and out, but it is off. The Los Angeles Lakers have won the NBA championship right there in Game 7 of the NBA Finals. Imagine that ending in real life, though. I'd love to see that ending in real life. I don't know why Bob Cousy's celebrating after that missed shot, but who knows? The Los Angeles Lakers have won here. Shout out LeBron. Shout out all the Lakers here in this simulation. The Lakers are going home happy here as they win this NBA championship. So if you all enjoyed the video, please share, like, subscribe for future content. Looks like in this version of the simulation, the Lakers are going home champions. Hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you next time.